Greetings, damn fools and blasted buffoons. How y'all doing tonight? It is I, Travis Penile, the lead singer of the world famous and critically acclaimed band, British Fish Productions. And let me tell you, I've got a bone to pick with a wacky wombat. A wacky wombat known as Casey Homer. That's right, Casey Homer. I met him in 6th grade. He was a strange man, that Casey. He would always come over to me, put his arm around my shoulder, and declare us best buddies, even though we were not. Yep, that Casey was a strange man, a very strange man. Very strange, very unusual, as Mr. Runyon would say. He loved to give people best buddy back massages, best buddy leg massages. A very, very strange man he was. Very, very strange. A fucking weirdo man he was. Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? However, he later had a change of heart on us being best buddies. For in high school, he hated me. Oh my god, he really did not like me. Why? Well, he claims that he never really liked me. And the only reason he was doing that weirder best buddy things is to try and get me to stay away from him. However, there's just one tiny little flaw with that claim. Casey, you fucking idiot! I wasn't fucking talking to you anyway. You approached me first. I had no idea who you even were before you started coming over to me, putting your arm around me, and saying we were best buddies. I would have never even spoken to you if it weren't for you doing that shit, buddy. So I don't buy that claim. I don't buy it one bit. In fact, I found out the real reason he had a change of heart. So in sophomore year, we were in the same PE class, and there was a group of people that we both used to hang out with, you see. But one day, 2 girls from that group came over to me and told me that Casey said, "Oh, you guys spend all your time with Travis now. You don't pay any attention to me anymore." So he was jealous. That's the real reason he stopped liking me, because he was jealous. Good Lord, imagine how pathetic you have to be jealous of me. Oh, jeez. Another thing about Mr. Homer, he has an even more warped view of social interaction than I do. For I will never forget his legendary quote. Girls talk about their periods. Guys compare their dick sizes. Casey, I don't know what kind of guys you're hanging out with, but, I've never done that.
You know, I've got to say, that quote seems pretty gay if you ask me.
Well, I totally agree with you, Tim. But you know, my favorite part is right after he says, "Oh, it's okay because we insult each other afterwards."
What? Casey, you're homosexual? Insulting each other afterwards doesn't change the fact that you just compared each other's penises.
Exactly, Tim. Thank you. Casey, our dear friend. Well, not really friend. But Casey, he also used to get very upset when someone said we look similar and people used to say that because we both have long brown hair, even though mine looks much better than his. And he would always say, "No, we don't look alike. We are not twins. We don't look anything alike." Oh, Casey. He was a very defensive man, that Casey. That strange man, Casey. Oh, Casey, stop being jealous of me, Casey. And you know, he never used to speak to me. I had my locker right next to his, and every time I tried to speak to him, he never would speak to me. So very rude man, that Casey, very rude. But, and you know, actually, this is the part of the song where I usually end it by screaming, "Fuck you." But to be honest, I don't really have any strong feelings towards Casey one way or the other. So instead, I'll just say, "Whatever!"